Hey, hello Year 10. Welcome to a little video on the chemistry required practical that you're going to do in the next couple of weeks. This is just a video to show you how you're going to run the experiment. Things will be set up a little bit different to what you're used to. You'll have all your equipment ready in the tray, and we're just going to run through the individual steps so that you know what you're doing when you come in and you can just get in and get on with it. So, let's get started. So when you come in, all of your equipment will already be disinfected. You will just need to wash your hands with the alcohol-free hand sanitizer. And because it's alcohol-free, you're going to have to wash your hands with it for 30 seconds, which is happy birthday 3 times. So the first step of this experiment is going to be measuring your acid into the beaker. You'll need to measure 40 centimetres cubed of the sulfuric acid into the beaker, and because it's a rough measurement, you can use the graduations on the beaker. You don't need to use a measuring cylinder, and as you can see, Miss Eaton is level with the beaker so that she can check the volume accurately. Okay, at this point you're ready to start heating. So if you let your teacher know that you're ready to start heating, if you wait until the teacher approaches, then turn on the gas tap. You then step back to maintain social distance. Your teacher will come in and ignite your Bunsen burner for you. At this point your teacher will step back. You can take back control of the experiment and carry on with the next stage. So the next step is to gently heat the sulfuric acid over the Bunsen burner, and remember you want to use a blue flame but probably not a roaring flame, as that might be a bit too aggressive. So when your acid is almost boiling, that is when you want to turn your Bunsen burner off. You don't want it fully boiling, just a couple of small bubbles is enough. Okay, the next step is to add small amounts of copper oxide to the hot acid and stir. When you do this, it's very important that you do use very small amounts because you do get quite a vigorous reaction. If you add too much, there's a chance that the acid can froth up and spill over the top of the beaker. So once you've added it in, you'll notice that the solution turns blue as you start forming a copper sulfate. You then need to stir the beaker to dissolve the copper oxide into the solution. Once the first load of copper oxide has disappeared, you can add some more in and stir again. You might need to stir for a while to get it to dissolve completely, but a bit of patience and most of it will dissolve into the solution. Keep adding copper oxide until no more dissolves into the solution. The solution will be a nice rich blue colour at this point as well. You might see it as black at the moment because of the copper oxide that hasn't dissolved. At this point you're ready to filter. Okay, so to filter your solution, you take your funnel and you pop it in the top of your conical flask, like so. And then you need to fold your filter paper. So you fold it once along the middle and fold it again the same way without unfolding it. So now you've folded it into quarters, and you should have 4 leaves of paper. If you grab just one leaf and pull it out, then you should have made a cone shape, and you can pop that in your funnel and you're now ready to filter. Okay, when you pour your solution into the funnel, make sure that the solution is going into the filter paper and not down the sides of the funnel. You'll need a bit of patience to let the liquid pass through the filter paper, but a little bit of patience, just keep pouring and you should separate out your solid copper oxide from your copper sulfate solution. So once your copper sulfate has drained through the filter paper, you can remove the funnel from the conical flask and place it back in the beaker with the copper oxide. Then take your conical flask and pour the copper sulfate solution into the evaporating basin. You then get the 250 centimetre cube beaker, and in your tray you will have a jar of tap water. Pour the tap water into the 250 centimetre cube beaker. Place the beaker back on top of your Bunsen burner on the gauze, and then place the evaporating basin on top of the beaker to finish setting up your water bath. At this point, inform your teacher that you're ready to light your Bunsen burner again. They will come over. If you turn your gas tap on, the teacher will ignite the Bunsen burner and step back and allow you to carry on with the experiment. Heat the water bath under a blue flame and heat until crystals start to appear in the evaporating basin. At the end of the experiment, make sure that all of your equipment is put back into your tray for the technicians to take, and then remove your safety glasses and place them in the bucket that says use safety glasses for disinfecting.